Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at something super practical for anyone who owns a specific piece of audio equipment. The VINABTY replaced remote designed specifically to fit the Kenwood AV receiver remote control RC-F0707E. If you've ever lost or broken the remote for your home theater system, you know how frustrating it can be. Suddenly, adjusting volume, changing inputs, or navigating menus becomes a real hassle, sometimes impossible without getting up and fiddling with tiny buttons on the unit itself. That's where a replacement like this comes in. This particular remote from VINABTY is made to be a direct stand-in for the original Kenwood RC-F0707E. The big selling point here, and honestly, the most important feature for most people, is how incredibly easy it is to get up and running. The product description says easy to use and no programming needed, and that's exactly what you get. There's no complicated setup process, no codes to look up, no syncing rituals. You literally just need to install the batteries, point it at your Kenwood receiver, and it should work right out of the box. This is a massive relief compared to universal remotes that often require frustrating programming steps that don't always work perfectly. Speaking of batteries, it takes two AAA batteries, which are super common and easy to find. Just pop them into the back compartment, and you're good to go. The remote itself feels pretty standard in the hand. The listing mentions it has an ergonomic special feature. While it's not revolutionary, it does have a comfortable shape that fits nicely in your palm, and the buttons are laid out in a familiar pattern, likely mimicking the original Kenwood remote closely enough that you won't have to relearn everything. The buttons have a decent tactile feel, not too clicky, not too mushy. It uses standard infrared or IR connectivity. This means you need a clear line of sight between the remote and your Kenwood AV receiver for it to work. This is typical for most home theater remotes, so it's exactly what you'd expect. Just make sure there are no obstructions between you and the receiver when you press a button. It's designed to control just one device, specifically that Kenwood RC-F0707E compatible receiver, which is perfect because that's exactly what you need it for. It's not trying to be a universal remote controlling your TV, Blu-ray player, and soundbar all at once. It has one job, and that's to control your Kenwood AV receiver. In terms of performance, assuming your receiver is functioning correctly, this VINABTY replacement remote should operate all the core functions you'd expect from the original. Volume up and down, changing inputs, navigating menus, power on and off. These are all things it's designed to handle seamlessly. The responsiveness is quick. There's no noticeable delay between pressing a button and the receiver reacting, as long as you have that line of sight. Overall, if you're in need of a replacement remote for your Kenwood AV receiver that uses the RC-F0707E model, this VINABTY option seems like a fantastic, no-fuss solution. The fact that it requires absolutely no programming is its biggest strength. You avoid the headache of setup and get back to easily controlling your home theater audio system right away. It's a straightforward, functional replacement that does exactly what it promises.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.